Okay, I am now starting to make my cornbread dressing. Right here is a cup of milk, 1/4 of vegetable oil, 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of cornmeal, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt is what I have added to this. And I am mixing this up. So I'm going to set this here. I don't measure, so I go by eye. What I feel is right. So here we go. This is really good. Happy Thanksgiving, or happy holidays, because you could use this definitely for Christmas as well. And you see how that is, the batter is just about perfect. Perfect batter. Now let me grab my cast iron pan out the oven. I already preheated this pan, so I will take my pan right here. Yep, you can see it. And I will put the batter right into there. Okay, like that. And then I will take the spatula to get it all out. I love cooking, and I definitely love cooking on the holidays. And so here is the cornbread. I'm going to put it in the oven. That's how it looks right there. Looks really good. I'm going to put this in the oven. I know. Okay, now I'm going to prepare for the vegetables that go into the dressing. You need celery, green pepper, onion, lots of butter. I try to use all of the celery as much. I don't use the brown ends on it. And I just dice it up. celery to make a good cornbread dressing. But that doesn't bother me. I love celery. I love vegetables. But you need a lot of butter as well. So it takes all the goodness away. But it tastes so good. I do this while the cornbread's in the oven cooking, so I'm not wasting my time. And there we go. I use leaves and all. These are just as good. Okay, I now have my green pepper cut up. That's 1 green pepper, 1½ onions, and that is 1 whole stalk of celery. And I'm going to come over here to my pan, and I'm going to add 2 sticks of bluebonnet, and I'm going to add 2 sticks of my salted cream butter before I add in the vegetables. And I'm going to put this on medium so it can cook slowly. Okay, now I have everything in the pot. The butter, celery, green pepper, and onions. And then what you do is you season it. You use a lot of sage. I wish I could get more sage out of this thing. This sage. Sage don't want to come out. Darn sage. I give you just a little opening, and I need more. I finally have the sage coming out pretty decent. It smells so good. Yep, this is about 1 whole thing of sage that I put in here. And then add your salt. Don't skimp on your seasonings. Seasonings is what makes the food. And your pepper. House smells so good right now. And then I will use some garlic salt, some garlic powder, And yes, we love garlic in this family. So I will use some minced garlic as well. So I will take a good heaping of garlic and add that in there. And let's add a little kick to it. So let's add some crushed red peppers to this pan. Okay, it's all to your liking, whichever way you like it. Then you just let this cook down. Oh, it smells so good. I usually put a bay leaf in here, but I'm not sure where my bay leaves are right now. But yes, just let this cook down. 1 stalk of celery, 1 whole package of celery. I put 1 green pepper in here. I put 1½ onions. I put 2 sticks of bluebonnet margarine and 2 sticks of salted butter. And I add 2 spoons of minced garlic. I add 1 thing of Tone's sage, ground sage that is, and salt and pepper and garlic powder and garlic salt. And I put in my red crushed peppers to give it a little spice to it. Okay. This is how you get the vegetables ready for your cornbread before you mix it up. Okay, well, you now have this all cooked down. That's how it should be. Sage, green peppers, celery, and onion. With the seasonings, crushed red peppers, minced garlic. And the cornbread is now out of the oven. See how beautiful that is? Yeah. Has a golden color. This will go into here. This is where I'm adding it all into to make our cornbread dressing. Okay. So I will unfortunately have to crumble this beautiful, beautiful cornbread. Gotta make sure you have your mitt on because this pan is super hot. See how easy that came out? That's like a perfect cornbread. Look at that. Perfect cornbread. Yep. Let me show you. That is how the cornbread came out. Yes. So, I know I did my job right on that. And I will take the spatula and I will break it down. Crumble it. My beautiful work of perfection is now crumbled up. I know, right? It just seems so horrible to do that. But the taste of the cornbread is like insane. So I'm breaking this down. As you can see, it is broken down. Nice fluffy too. You see the fluffiness of this? Yeah, that's a good ass. Oops, sorry. That's a good. That was a good cornbread. Well, it's going to be good dressing now. So it's broken down. It's crumbled up. That's the stuff you put in the dressing. Okay, and then I take this. I'm going to add 2 boxes of the chicken. Oh, no, I have 1 box of chicken and 1 box of turkey of the stovetop. This has seasoning in it. Really, really good. And you just pour this right into your mixture of your cornbread that you just crumbled up. it smells so good in here. And I use one chicken or turkey. You can use both turkey, you can use both chicken. I just happen to grab one chicken and one turkey. It doesn't matter. So, I'm going to mix this up together. So, marry them all in before I add the vegetables and stuff that we cook down in the butter. Oops. I made a little mess. It's okay. Cooking is messy sometimes. Some of the best foods is by making a mess, so I have that all mixed together. All nice and neat. And then I will go grab the vegetables. And I will pour the vegetables over the dressing. Oh, it smells so good. If we had smell-o-vision. Smells good. Need a Pepsi. I need a peppermint mocha. Ow! Your dad has to go to the store to go get a newspaper. But he ain't moving yet. I told him. I think he's watching that game from last night.
You're the only one that can make the hot chocolate.
Huh?
You're the only one that can make the hot chocolate.
We are mixing this all together. Huh? Say, Dad, are you going to the store with the newspaper?
Yeah.
And you just mix this all up. And then, yeah, it's going to be some dry. So you're going to 15 minutes, so chicken broth. You add chicken broth. Yeah, that was the chicken broth. I farted. Oh, yeah. And just wet it. Because you want a good moist dressing. Haley, could you grab me another box of the chicken broth, please? Thank you, sweetie. I heard that. No. Oops, I dropped some. Let's taste it. Whoa. That is packed with so much flavor. I had a crunchy stuffing mix, so. But, wow. The taste of it is insane. Insane. No, put the parade on, boo-boo.
I'm going to school with Dad.
Huh?
I'm going to school with Dad, and he said
I know, but you could record it.
It's not 20 minutes till it starts.
Oh. Oh, it's so good. It's so rich. I added about a box and a half of this because this would just soak it up. But you want it moist, so when you put it in the oven, it does not dry out. Wow. The smells that is coming out of this pot. Okay, it is mixed properly. I will show you the inside, and you just basically flatten it out. Some people will put eggs on it. I think that's definitely not my way. I'm not sure if you see the inside of this pot, but I'm going to pick you up and show you. This is the inside. This is the texture. It should be like that. It's wet, but it's smooth. You should be able to just flatten it out. And this will be an amazing dressing. So good, it's going to make you smack your mama. Not your mama, but somebody's mama. Just not your own. My mama passed away, so I'm definitely not going to slap her because she would come back and get mine. But, okay. So now that is the finished product of this, my dressing. And this will go into the oven and it will come out looking so good, delicious, golden brown. I will keep it in the oven for probably about an hour. I have it set at 350. And this is the perfect dressing for my family. Put the lid on. Say bye. I usually put the turkey neck on top of the dressing. And I just lay it right here. The boiled turkey neck right on top. You boil it first. I did not have time to boil it, so I did not add it on. I will boil it, then I will add it on later. I have made a broth that I can use later for the dressing. It has celery in it, onion, and all the turkey giblets, turkey fat, heart. And here's the leg that I will be adding onto my dressing in just a few moments. I'll give it about 10 more minutes. Want to make sure it's thoroughly cooked when I put it on there. Have to be safe. But this stock that I'm making is good for the turkey. It's good for the dressing. It's good for your gravy, anything that you want to season that use this. These are made from the turkey natural parts. This is definitely pieces you want to use and use throughout your meal that you're making to give it that flavor. It's going to be absolutely amazing. The smells in this house, I'm telling you, is like out of this world. As I'm waiting for the turkey legs to cook, the turkey neck to cook so I can put on the dressing. And here's what we made yesterday. These are peanut butter cookies with caramel kisses. These are chocolate chip, and that's double chocolate chip. Here's my pie that I made. It is a cherry apple pie. Also, the video is on my YouTube channel. It is Miss Diva. Here's my pumpkin pie, Miss Diva. Naomi in the kitchen. Just go on there and subscribe, like, share, tell your friends. There's plenty of recipes on there. I've added several for the Thanksgiving to help you out if you need help. Right here I have my eggs, my boiled eggs to make deviled eggs. They're soaking in water. Ice water. And again, here is my stock that I'm making, and I will be adding the turkey neck onto my dressing in just about 10 minutes. Here's my dressing I made. Just waiting for that turkey neck.